What if I told you that the life you're living right now might be a prison you built yourself? Not with walls, not with locks, but with habits, excuses, fears, and thoughts you've repeated for so long that they feel like the truth. And here's the frightening part. 5 years from now, you could still be exactly where you are today, having the same regrets, fighting the same battles, and waiting for the same miracle that never comes. Marcus Aurelius believed there was only one question that truly mattered. Will you transform yourself, or stay trapped forever? Stay until the end, because one idea from Marcus Aurelius has the power to completely change the way you see your life. Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at your life and felt like you're capable of more? Not a little more. A lot more. You know there's something inside you that wants to grow, something that wants to become stronger, smarter, more disciplined, more confident, but somehow every day feels the same. You wake up with good intentions. You promise yourself you'll change, you'll stop procrastinating, you'll stop overthinking, you'll stop caring so much about what people think. But then the day happens. Life gets busy, motivation fades, old habits return, and suddenly another week is gone, then another month, then another year. Most people think they're stuck because of circumstances, because of money, because of bad luck, because of other people. But Marcus Aurelius would disagree. He would say, the obstacle isn't outside you. The obstacle is inside you. And that's a difficult truth to accept, because if the prison is inside us, then we can't blame anyone else for keeping us there. Many people spend their entire lives waiting for confidence before they act, waiting for motivation before they start, waiting for the perfect opportunity, waiting for someone to believe in them, and while they're waiting, life quietly passes by. The tragedy isn't failure. The tragedy is potential that never becomes reality. Imagine reaching the end of your life and realizing you could have become so much more. Not because you lacked talent, not because you lacked intelligence, but because you never transformed. You stayed comfortable. You stayed familiar. You stayed trapped. Now here's the powerful insight Marcus Aurelius discovered. You do not become free when your circumstances change. You become free when you change. Think about that. Most people spend years trying to control the world, trying to control people, trying to control outcomes, trying to control everything except the one thing they actually have power over: themselves. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire. He faced wars, betrayal, disease, loss, pressure beyond what most of us can imagine. Yet he constantly reminded himself of one simple truth. You have power over your mind, not outside events. That sentence changed history, and it can change your life. Because transformation doesn't begin when the world becomes easier. Transformation begins when you stop waiting for the world to change. Stop identifying with your old self. Let me tell you a story. Imagine a man who spent 10 years believing he was weak. Every failure became proof. Every mistake became evidence. Every rejection confirmed the story he told himself. Then one day, he decided something strange. He stopped asking, "Who am I?" and started asking, "Who am I becoming?" Everything changed. Most people are trapped because they treat their past like a life sentence. They say, "I'm shy, I'm lazy, I'm unlucky, I'm not confident." But Marcus Aurelius understood something powerful. You are not your past, you are your choices. Every day you get another opportunity to become someone different. The person you are today is not permanent. The moment you realize that, your transformation begins. Embrace discomfort. There's something nobody likes hearing. The life you want is hidden inside the discomfort you're avoiding. Think about it. Confidence comes from uncomfortable actions. Strength comes from uncomfortable training. Wisdom comes from uncomfortable lessons. Growth comes from uncomfortable experiences. Yet most people spend their lives running from discomfort. They avoid difficult conversations. They avoid challenges. They avoid risks. They avoid responsibility. Then they wonder why nothing changes. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." In simple words, the obstacle is the path. That thing you're avoiding, that's probably where your growth is waiting. The conversation you're afraid to have, the project you're afraid to start, the dream you're afraid to pursue, that's the doorway, not around it. Through it. Stop seeking approval. This one traps millions of people. They don't live their own lives. They perform for an audience. Every decision is filtered through one question: what will people think? And because of that, they never become who they truly are. Marcus Aurelius understood something most people never learn. People are too busy thinking about themselves to spend much time thinking about you. The criticism you fear, the judgment you fear, the rejection you fear, most of it exists only in your imagination. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with stones. Every stone represents someone's opinion. Eventually, the weight becomes unbearable. Transformation begins when you put the backpack down. Not everyone will understand your journey. Not everyone will support your growth. And that's okay. Your purpose is not to be liked by everyone. Your purpose is to become the strongest version of yourself. Master your mind before you try to master life. A young man once complained that life was unfair. Nothing seemed to go his way. Every setback ruined his mood. Every obstacle made him angry. Every disappointment broke his spirit. An old mentor listened carefully, then asked a simple question: is the problem life, or your reaction to life? Silence, because deep down, he knew. Marcus Aurelius taught that events themselves are not what hurt us. Our interpretation hurts us. Two people lose a job. One sees disaster. The other sees opportunity. Same event, different mindset, different future. The quality of your life depends largely on the quality of your thoughts. If you want a different life, you need a different mind. Guard your thoughts carefully, because today's thoughts become tomorrow's reality. Remember that time is running out. This may be the most important lesson of all. One day, you will run out of tomorrows. Not to sound dark, just honest. Marcus Aurelius constantly reflected on mortality. Not because he was negative, because he wanted clarity. When you remember life is temporary, many fears disappear. Suddenly you stop delaying your dreams. You stop wasting energy on petty arguments. You stop obsessing over things that don't matter. You stop living as if you'll have endless chances. Because you won't. None of us will. Every sunrise is a gift. Every day is an opportunity. Every moment is a chance to become better than you were yesterday. The clock is moving. The question is, are you moving with it? Imagine yourself 10 years from now. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture two versions of yourself. In the first future, nothing changed. You kept postponing growth. You stayed inside your comfort zone. You ignored your potential. You waited and waited and waited. Now look at that version. Look at the regret in their eyes. Look at the dreams they never pursued. Look at the opportunities they let slip away. Now imagine the second future. This version chose transformation, not perfection. Transformation. They faced fear. They embraced discomfort. They became disciplined. They became resilient. They became stronger, not overnight, one day at a time. Look at their confidence. Look at their peace. Look at their strength. Both futures are possible. Both are being created right now. The difference isn't luck. The difference is the choices you make today. Marcus Aurelius never promised an easy life. Stoicism is not about avoiding pain. It's about becoming stronger than the pain. It's about refusing to remain a victim of your circumstances. It's about taking responsibility for the person you're becoming. Because every single day, whether you realize it or not, you're moving in one of two directions: toward growth or toward stagnation, toward transformation, or toward the prison of your old self. The choice is happening right now, not tomorrow, not next week, today, this moment. While you're listening, will it be uncomfortable? Yes. Will it require discipline? Absolutely. Will it be worth it? Without question. Because the greatest tragedy isn't failing. The greatest tragedy is never becoming who you were capable of becoming. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and join thousands of people who are using Stoic wisdom to build stronger minds and better lives. And if you're ready to take the next step in your transformation journey, watch the next video on your screen right now. It may be exactly what you need to hear next. But before you go, I want you to answer one question in the comments. If Marcus Aurelius were standing in front of you today and asked, "What is the one habit keeping you trapped?" what would your answer be?